Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to another edition of LJH Productions. And I got a movie review for you guys. So, I recently watched my 4K version of The People Under the Stairs. It was my first time seeing this movie. I am a fan of Sean Whelan. He's a great actor. He's been on many things. Many people know him from Twister and Talking About the Maps. But in this, he plays a character named Roach. But we'll get into that in a few. Going into this, I didn't know what to expect because, like I said, it did come out when I was a kid, but I didn't see it. It came out in like 1992 or 3. I can say that the 4K on this is amazing. I don't know. I have nothing to compare it to because I've never, like I said, seen a standard version or anything like that. But you can always tell when 4K does enhance something, and it did bring a lot to this movie. So going into it, it's about a little boy. His mom's sick. They don't live in a great area, and they discover that somebody tells them that there's gold in his house or something like that. And he ends up going to the house, and just weird little girl, and these two people are like, I'm not sure if they're brother or sister. I think that's what they tell you, or like if they're married or whatever. But they're like obsessed with like having people in their basement, and they're all like captivity, and they've been there for years. That's where they're called the people on the stairs, and they do kill some people, and then they feed the parts to what I guess these people on the stairs are. It was not what I expected at all. I thought it was a horror movie about not going into the basement. Turns out it's a lot more than that. They're very abusive to the little girl that you discover is not even really theirs. And it's got a lot of twists and turns, some comedic moments, some thrill moments, some horror moments, few gore moments. Anything you can expect from a typical Wes Craven film. And you grow to love the characters that are living in a basement. Especially this one character that lives in the walls, and that's where we'll go back to Sean Whelan's character, Roach. He ends up trying to help the little girl and the other kid escape, and find the gold and stuff that this kid is looking for, and it leads into like a whole bunch of shenanigans of the two adults trying to get this kid out of the house and not leave the little girl or the money that they discovered. And then the people under the stairs end up helping them, and then the townspeople find out about it, and they're at the door, and the movie's a lot of fun, a lot of shenanigans. Like I said, it wasn't what I expected it to be. But it was fun, it was a interesting, I would say, thriller, horror, comedy type thing, because there are some shrieks, there are a couple outlined moments, and the character Roach, he knows he can't talk because his tongue's cut out. He makes you feel warm and fuzzy inside, and with helping these kids out, you grow to like Roach a lot. So the question is now, is the movie worth watching? Yes, this movie is worth watching. It is a good time. The movie is definitely a good time, and it is fun to watch. So now I'm going to go ahead and rate it from each category about how I feel certain things were. We'll start with action. I'm going to give it a 7 as far as action. Yeah, there are some action moments, between like gunfiring and chases through the house and stuff like that. So, solid 7. Drama-wise, I'll give it a 5. There are some sad moments where you feel for this little girl that's living there, and then there's a sad moment or two where you feel for Roach and this little boy trying to escape this house that he's trying to get this money out of that nobody knows is there. Well, they know it's there, but it was like stolen to begin with or something, so he's trying to help his sick mom out and stuff like that. So, yeah, so drama-wise, I would say a solid 5. Comedy-wise, I'll give it a 4. I mean, there are some funny chuckles, but it's not something that's really supposed to make you laugh. But it does have its throwaway line, so a solid 4 on that. Suspense, I would give it a solid 7. I think the suspense is good. It's continuous, but there were some times where you predicted that it's gonna happen, so you kind of that's why I said 7. Horror wise, I'm gonna give it an 8. Because you do get terrified for these kids trying to figure out a way out of this house, and so that he can help his sick mom out, and be able to afford the rent in his home that he is here trying to help out his family. So I would give it, like a solid an 8 as far as horror. And altogether, I'm gonna give this movie a solid B+. And it's only getting a B+ because, like I said, I went into it expecting something different and got something way out of what I pictured this movie to be about. But I had a lot of fun with it. And if you've never seen The People Under the Stairs, it is definitely worth the pick up. And so I would say to you, 100% it is worth watching. And altogether, like I said, I give it a solid B+. And I had a lot of fun with this movie. So with that being said, guys, leave your comments down below if you have seen The People Under the Stairs. Tell me what you thought of it. If you haven't seen it, tell me if something on your list that you're interested in watching, or even going to pick up the 4K Blu-ray, even if you just want it in your collection. It's available from shoutfactory.com, or it is in stores, just got to find it. But let me know what you guys think of this movie. If you've seen it, if you remember it as a kid, I want to hear your thoughts. So give this video a massive thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I just posted my unboxing of Scream 6. That video will be in the left-hand corner over here. Wait, left-hand corner over here. And another video will be over here on the right. So thanks for joining me here on LJ's Productions for this review. I hope you all have a solid good day, and I will see you all soon. And as they say in the movies, cue the lights.